Hello and welcome to your class of today of Vinyasa. Today we're going to practice a Vinyasa flow. It's multi-level, so anyone can practice it. It's going to be a little bit, I wouldn't say slow, but it's a little bit more calm. We are targeting here like to stay like in presence, see how it feels each posture in our body. And yeah, it's a class of 1 hour, 60 minutes, 50, 55. And down below, I will leave the recommendation of playlist for your practice today. So let's start. I'm going to start today in a standing position right in the front of your mat. Make sure the big thumbs are in contact and your heels are a little bit apart. Start closing your eyes. Again, imagining this invisible string pulling you from the crown of your head, making sure you're in a straight line with your whole body. A little bit of retroversion of your hips, closing your rib cage, engaging your core, your hands resting right next to your body. Open really good the fingers of your feet. Relax the space between your eyebrows. Feel how your feet are in contact with the Mother Earth. Feeling rooted. And if you feel like your body is moving from one side to the other, maybe it's a gentle movement, it's normal. Just take notice about it. Feel your body, how it's feeling in this posture. Start transitioning your attention to your breathing. Don't change it, just observe it. Maybe your breathing it's short. Maybe you have inhale exhales that are long. Maybe you have spaces between inhale and exhales. We're going to start your practice with a pranayama exercise, a breathing exercise. We're going to start slow. We're going to do the box breathing. If you already did some classes, you already know we're going to inhale in 4, retain the air in 4, exhale in 4, and without air, retaining 4. Kumbhaka. So exhale the air through your nose. Inhale in 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain the air, bringing your chin close to your chest. 3, 2, 1. Release your chin. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Kumbhaka. You can bring again your chin to your chest. Retain. 3, 2, 1. Repeating. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Without air. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Without air. 3, 2, 1. Last cycle. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Without air, kumbhaka. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. See if maybe something changed on your breathing, or maybe it stayed the same. Each case, it's perfect. Keep your attention to your feet. Check if maybe you modified the position. Again, open your fingers. Feel how you are rooted with the ground. Slowly, you're going to bring your hands right in the middle of your chest, Anjali Mudra. Before we start with your physical practice, I want you to set your intention here, your sankalpa. Remember, it can be something you're working on yourself. You can dedicate your practice to somebody that you love or to the community. Or if you want, we can practice together, rooting with the earth. Feeling how we are connected with it during your whole practice. Slowly, you're going to open eyes, your gaze, your drishti, to a point on the floor. On your next inhale, you're going to lift your hands to the sky. Your palms are still together. You want to grow. You want to straighten your elbows. You want to hug your ears with your arms. And slowly, you're going to grab your right wrist. You want to create space on your right side. And on your next exhale, you want to start bringing your weight to your left side. Be mindful to not close. You want to open chest, lift your gaze through your armpit to the sky. Inhale, you want to go back to center. Bring back palms together. First, grow here. And your exhale, grab your left wrist. First, create a space on your left lateral. And on your next exhale, you want to bring your weight to your right side. Stretching all your left side. Close your rib cage, engage your bandhas. Start connecting with your ujjayi breathing. Inhale, go back to center, palms together. Grow here. Exhale through the middle and all the way down. You want to bend yourself. Uttanasana, relax your head. Inhale, lift halfway. Stretch your back. Lift your gaze. Exhale, you want to go to your first plank without your knees or with your knees or without them. Your chaturanga or ashtanga namaskara. Inhale, you want to lift yourself to your cobra or to your upward facing dog. On your exhale, you want to push yourself to your downward facing dog. Good. Since it's the first one, I want you to start bending one knee, then the other one. Maybe saying no, yes, with your head. Releasing any possible tension. Remember, in this asana, we want to extend our whole back. So if our heels doesn't touch the floor, it's fine. You just bend knees and you make sure to lift your hips to the sky and to the back. Your gaze in between your feet or to your belly button. Good. Slowly, you're going to look in between your hands. You're going to bring your right leg to the front. Good. Inhale, you want to release your knee, your top of your foot Your left one, inhale, lift to your Kapiasana. Exhale, you want to shift your weight to the back and lift your foot from the mat. Inhale, you want to go back to your Kapiasana. Lift your arms, open chest, push your hips to the front. Exhale, shift your weight to the back. We're not sitting. We're like in a 90 degrees with our left leg. Release your forehead. One more. Inhale up. Exhale to the back. Stay here. Good. Slowly, you're going to bring your weight back to center. Bring your hands right next to your right foot, and slowly you're going to lift again that leg. You want to go back to that plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale to your Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Good. Slowly transition back to that plank and bring your left foot in between your hands. Good. Slowly release knee, top of your foot, and lift yourself to your Kapiasana. Exhale, transition weight to the back, lift your foot on flex. Inhale, go back to the front, lift your hands. Exhale to the back. You want to fall forward, bring your forehead close to your tibia. Last one. You stay here. Relax your shoulders far from your ears. Slowly bring back your hands right next to your foot. Lift your knee, lift your fingers, and slowly transition to your plank. Chaturanga. Inhale to your upward. Exhale to your downward. Good. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Shift your gaze in between your hands if you want to jump or walk to the front. Inhale, halfway lift, Urdhva Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. No es Ardha. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, great circle to the sky, palms together. Exhale, right straight to the mat. You want to fall forward. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, jump or walk to your Chaturanga. Inhale, open chest. Good. Stay here. Open your fingers of your hands. You want to bring close your wings of your back. On your exhale, you want to shift your gaze to the back, right through your right side. Inhale, go back to center. Exhale to your left. The only thing that is in contact with the mat is the top of your foot and your hands. To the other side, exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other. Center. And you're going to push yourself to your first Balasana, child pose. Quick reminder that whenever you need a break, a rest, you can always come to this active posture. Good. Slowly, you're going to start bringing yourself back to your downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, bend knee, open hip. Be careful with your shoulders. They are still in the same line. You're still pushing your head close to your left leg. Slowly start bringing these big circles with your right leg, articulating your right hip. Good. Stop the movement and go to the other side with the circles. Good. Stop the movement Extend that leg, close your hip. Good. Slowly, you want to connect with your right elbow. Hold it here. Inhale, lift to the sky. Lift a little bit higher. Inhale, you're going to lift your heel, your left one from the mat. Exhale, lower. Two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And slowly start bringing your foot right in between your hands. You're on your runner. Good. Inhale, you want to lift yourself to your warrior, your crescent warrior. Good. Just to transition to your first warrior, you want to bring down your left heel and go deeper on the posture. Make sure both hips are facing the front of the room. Your hands to the sky, your gaze to your hands. Good. Bend a little bit more your right knee. Exhale, go to your second warrior. Remember, now your hips are facing the side of the room. Your knee is still bended. You want to push it to the outside. Your left leg is extended completely. Your gaze is to the middle finger of your right hand. A little retroversion of hip. You want to bring the pelvis to the sky. Close your rib cage, engage your core. Maintain it here. Good. Slowly, you're going to extend your right knee. You want to bring your whole weight to the front. Bring down your right hand and slowly start walking that leg, finding your trikonasana, your triangle posture. Imagine you're in between two walls and you want to be a straight line with your whole body. Relax your shoulder far from your ear. You can stay here or maybe you can round your whole back and grab your thigh, your inner thigh of your right leg, and keep opening chest. Good. If you grab your thigh, slowly release, bring back your hand to the sky. Exhale, look to the floor. And you're going to slowly bend your right knee and start transitioning to this Ardha Chandrasana. Half moon, open here. You want to find your balance. If you have a block, maybe you can put it here to your hand and have a little bit more of deepen in the posture. Your gaze to the floor or maybe to the sky. If this is too much today, you can always bring your left hand to your sacral and keep opening here. If you want more challenge today, you can bend your left knee and grab the top of your foot and open here. Keep breathing. Woo. Good. Slowly, you're going to bring to the floor your left hand and you're going to start walking to your standing split. You can stay with both hands in the mat or maybe you can grab the back of your leg with your right hand and go a little bit more deep. You can even grab the back of your leg with both hands and work a little bit here with balance. Wherever you are, keep pushing your left leg to the sky. Good, and relax your head. Slowly, if you grab the back of your leg, bring back your hand to the floor, and you want to go back with that leg all the way back to your warrior two pose of your legs. You're going to stay with your right hand right next to your right foot in the inwards, and on your inhale you want to lift to the sky your left arm. Again, you can stay here. You can apply here a block if it's necessary, or maybe you can do here a bind and keep opening chest. Good. Keep breathing. If you are on your bind, you want to keep it and go to your second pose of your legs and keep opening here. If you don't have your bind, you're going to bring your right hand right in front of your head, and you want to inhale, lift your left arm to the sky and twist here. Maybe you can again round your back and grab your inner thigh. Go a little bit deep. If you are on your twist, you want to keep opening. Good. Slowly, if you have your bind, slowly release it. Bring both hands to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, extend to the front. Exhale, you want to fall forward. You want to bend your elbows to the back of the room. Your fingers of the foot are a little bit inwards and your heels outwards. Your hands are at the same line of your foot. If you need blocks, again, you bring them close. And on your exhale, you want to bring the crown of your head to the mat. If it's in your practice, you can lift yourself up to your Shirsasana B. If you lift yourself, you can stay in the second, or you can bring your legs together. And slowly, if you lift yourself up, you bring yourself down. Inhale, lift yourself halfway. Exhale, you want to bend your left knee and go to your Skandasana. You can do your half Skandasana without lifting your heels, your right heel from the mat, your fingertips right in the mat, extending your back. Or if you want to do your complete, you lift the heels, you lower a little bit more, hands right in the middle of your chest. You want to push with your elbow your left knee and keep opening. If you want more challenge, you bring your hands to the sky right next to your ears. Good. We're going to work here a little bit more mobility of your hips. You're going to lower your glutes, lower your leg. You're going to lift again, trying to do it without the help of your hands. Good. Lift yourself. Two more. Lower. You lift. Last one, and you stay here. You're going to bring both knees close together. If you need to bring your calf out of your leg to go a little bit more deep in the asana, you do it. On your inhale, you want to grow with your hands to the sky. Exhale, you want to fall forward. If you feel like you're going to your right side, you take out your right hand and put it right in the ground to give you a little bit more stability, okay? Keep breathing here. Relax your shoulders. Good. Slowly lift your gaze. You're going to release asana, and you're going to go back to your skandasana just as you entered. Good. Slowly, you're going to transition to the back of your room, to your runner position. Good. Slowly, you're going to release knee, top of your foot, of your right one. Inhale, lift yourself to your skandasana. Go a little bit more deep. Exhale, transition your way to the back. Good. Two more. Inhale. Exhale to the back. One more. Inhale up. Exhale to the back. Inhale one more up. You're going to stay this time in your Kapyasana, Anjaliasana. Good. Your hands straight in cactus, maybe on your hips, maybe right above your knee, extending your elbows. Good. Slowly transition your way to center. Bring your hands a little bit back from your foot. And what you're going to do is you're going to do your half split or complete split, starting to bring your left leg to the front here, making sure your hips are still in the same line, okay? How you make sure that the top of your foot, of your left one in this case, it's in contact with the mat. If it starts moving to the other side, your hip it's opening. You want to keep it closed in the same line. If you need blocks, you can always bring them here. Your back really straight. I don't want you to be rounding your spine. Keep it straight. Slowly start going out of posture. Bring yourself back to your runner. Good. Transition back to your second. And this time you're going to grab your big thumbs of your foot with your peace fingers. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your crown of your head to the mat. Your legs, try to keep them straight. Okay, don't bend your knees. Good. Relax your shoulders. Good. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, leave yourself halfway. Exhale, bring yourself to the front, to your runner. Good. Slowly bring your whole palm to the mat. Transition to this plank with your leg lifted or down. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to your upward facing dog. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Good. Breathe it here. Slowly, you're going to bring down your knees. You're going to lower your forehead. Relax here for a moment. Now we're going to do an inversion. If it's into your practice, you can go right straight to the inversion that you wish. Or maybe if you don't feel today like doing inversions, we're going to work on shoulders. If you have ever taken one of my classes, I absolutely love to work the shoulders because they are one of the muscles that carry you in any inversion. So if you decide to work on your shoulders, we're going to go right straight to your dolphin pose here. And what you're going to do is you're going to lift from the mat your right leg, and your heel, your right one, your left one, it's in the sky. So you're going to lower it. One. Inhale, lift your heel. Exhale, two. Lift. Last one, lower and lift. You stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Good. Now the next one. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Your heel, your right one is up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lift. Last one, lower. Lift. You stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. You can go to your knees. Rest for a moment. If you decided to do your inversion, you already are there. So try to stay there between 5 to 10 breathings. Okay, we're going to do one last exercise for our shoulders. So we're going to go back to our dolphin. And with the strength of your palms, you're going to push yourself to your downward facing dog. Good. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to just walk one step forward with our foot. And with this diagonal on our back, hopefully I get it done right, we're going to start bending our shoulders right next to our rib cage. It's normal that your weight is going to move a little bit forward, but try to keep that diagonal. You're going to touch with your nose and you're going to push yourself back down to your downward facing dog. Try doing 5 like this. I did them yesterday, so I have a little bit sore my forearms, my biceps. So whenever you're ready, whenever you finish your workout of shoulders or your inversions, I will see you in your balasana. Inhale. Exhale here. One more inhale. Everything through your nose. Exhale. Slowly, if you decided to round your body with your hands, bring them to the front. And slowly, you're going to transition back to your downward facing dog. Good. Inhale one here. On your exhale, shift your gaze in between your hands, walk or jump. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, back circle with your hands all the way to the sky, recharge of your energy. Exhale, bring your hands right in the middle of your chest, right next to your body. Good. Inhale, you're going to lift your right leg to the sky. Good. Stay here. Your hands to your hips or to your chest, Anjali Mudra. Slowly, you're going to grab your knee with your right hand. Keep opening here. Option to do peace and grab your big thumbs. When you want to keep opening chest, try keeping your hips in the same level. Ooh, in the same level. Good. Slowly open to the side. Your gaze to the front, or if you wish, you can switch it to your left side. Good. Inhale, lift. Bring yourself back to center. You want to bring close your forehead to your knee. Work it here. Slowly bring back yourself to center. Release that foot. If you had your knee bended, extend it, hold it here. Work your flexor a little bit higher. Exhale, lower. Woo. Shaky, shaky. Good. Release any tension. Good. Inhale. Lift your hands to the sky in a big circle, palms together. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your gaze to the front. Good. Exhale, you want to bring your left leg to the back. You're on your runner. Release your knee, your top of the foot. Lift yourself up to your Kapiasana. Exhale, bring yourself to the back. Inhale. Go back to your Kapiasana. Exhale to the back. Last one. Inhale. Exhale to the back. Stay here. Good. Slowly bring back your hands right next to your foot. Lift your knee. Bring your feet, your fingers, and slowly transition to your plank with that leg lifted or not lifted. Chaturanga. Inhale upward. Good. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Perfect. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Start bringing these big circles. Keep in mind your shoulders in the same line. Good. Good. Switch sides of your circles. Slowly stop the movement. Close your hip. Extend that leg. Good. Lift it a little bit higher. Inhale, lift your heel, your right heel from the mat. Exhale, lower. Two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Slowly bring that knee to your left elbow. Hold it. Inhale, lift. Exhale to your forehead and right straight to your, in between your hands. Inhale, lift to your warrior crescent. Just to transition to your warrior one, lower your right heel. Exhale to your warrior two. Hold it here. Remember your alignment. How does it feel, this posture on your foot? Feel it. Open your fingers. Make space on the arc of your feet. Your knee doesn't want to go inward, you want to push it outward. You want to lower a little bit more. Your right leg is completely extended. You're closing rib cage, engaging your Uddiyana Bandha, engaging core, your drishti to your middle finger of your left hand. Inhale, slowly start extending your left knee. Your string is pulling you to the front. Change your weight and start walking that leg to that hand to your leg. Good. Stay here. Good. You can stay here, or you can round and bring your hand to your inner thigh. Keep opening chest. Inhale, bring back that hand to the sky. Lower on your exhale your drishti and start bending your left knee just to transition to your Ardha Chandrasana. Again, your hand can go to your sacral or to the sky. You can stay here, or maybe you can bend knee, grab the top of your feet and open here. Good. Keep finding a space. Slowly release if you grab your foot. Slowly bring your hand to the mat. Start walking to your standing split. Good. You can grab maybe the back part of your leg. Try to do the same variation you did in the other side. Good. Slowly release that back of your leg, and you're going to fall right to your warrior two legs. Good. You're going to bring your left hand right inward of your left foot, and you're going to start lifting your right arm to the sky. Again, you can do your bind here and keep opening chest. Good. Choose your variation. If you are on your bind, you're just going to shift your foot, your feet, you're going to shift your feet to the side, and you can maintain your twist, or you can bring your left hand right in the line with your head and lift your right arm to the sky. Maybe you can round again and grab your inner thigh, going a little bit more deep. Good. Slowly release your bind, release your hands to the mat. And this time you're going to start walking your hands to the back. Again, be mindful of your fingers, of your heels. And start walking till the crown of your head touches. Again, if you want to bring yourself up to your Shirsasana with these hands, you can do it. If not, just stay here. Listen to your body. Remember that it's not the same all the days. Good. Slowly start walking back your hands to center and start transitioning your way to your Skandasana. Good. Choose your variation. It can be middle Skandasana, complete Skandasana, or hands right to the sky. We're going to do that mobility exercise. You're going to lower your glutes, lower your knee, and lift yourself back to your Skandasana. If you need help of your hands, it's fine. Take knowledge of all the sides. Maybe you see some difference of one side to the other. Good. Last one, and you stay down. You're going to bring both knees together. Maybe you can bring out your calf to go a little bit more deep. Inhale, lift your hands to the sky, clear the space on your body. Exhale, lower. I don't know why, but anatomically I always go to the side, so I have to bring my hand to support me here. Listen to your body. Good. If your knee hurts, you're going to put a block on your right glute, okay? On your left glute, sorry. Inhale, lift your gaze to the front. Exhale, go out of posture. Go back to your skandasana. Good. And transition to the back, to your runner. Good. Slowly release your knee, the top of your foot. Good. Inhale, lift yourself to your kapyasana. Exhale to the back. Inhale, go back, Anjaliasana. Exhale to the back. Inhale, lift. Last one to the back. Inhale, stay to your skandasana. You can go a little bit more deep. Listen to your body. Take care of it. It's the only one you have. It's your vehicle. So take care. Good. Slowly bring your hands to the floor and start going to your half or complete split. Just walking your right leg to the front. Make sure both hips are in the same line. Your back is extended. Whew. Again, your body is not the same each day, so listen to it. Good. Slowly start going out of the posture with style. Good. Slowly you want to lift again to your runner. Transition again to your second. Good. This time, inhale, you're going to bring your hands to your hips. Exhale here. On your next inhale, lift yourself all the way up. Options here. You're going to grab your elbows right in the back of your back, or maybe you can do palms together. Open chest first. And open chest first. And on your exhale, you want to go and fall forward, bringing your crown of your head as close as possible or to the mat. You can start maybe opening a little bit your legs, listening your body, but keep opening chest. Breathe it here. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly release hands, bring them to the mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, bring yourself back to the front, to your runner. Bring your whole palms to the mat. Transition to your plank. You can leave that leg or bring it back to the mat. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Slowly lower your knees. Lower everything. Child's pose. Relax here. Neutralize your breathing. We're going to go for our second round of inversions or work of shoulders. Okay. So you choose. I already explained the drills for your shoulders work. So now for the ones that already have inversions and like to have fun, like me, I will give you a challenge. Maybe you already know this posture, maybe you don't. It's called funky pincha. Sometimes the body wants to, sometimes it doesn't. So let's see how it works with my body. We're going to try it. I will give you the foundations on how to perform it, how to do the asanas. So first of all, remember the measurement of your shoulder, of your elbows, always. It doesn't matter the inversion. So once you made your measure, you want to extend the forearm that you prefer, I think I have this one better. We'll see. And then we're going to, in the same line of your elbow, you're going to bring the palm of your other hand. This case, my left one. So once we have this in our hands, I want you to think in the cat cow we do sometimes in our 4 point position. So we want to stay in our cat, angry cat. Once we have that mind, I want you to tuck your toes. I've been all the class telling the toes fingers. Okay, the toes, and you want to start walking, and maybe you can start jumping, looking for the posture. Good. You want to push the floor, okay? And stay. If you can manage it, stay, okay? You're going to feel weird. We're going to try the other side. It's normal that you don't feel in a straight line because you are not in a straight line, but the challenge here is to find the balance. Okay, let's try the other side. I think this one is not the good one. Ooh. Okay, enough for me. I taught 2 classes before, so resting. Just try it, have fun. If you achieve it, try to stay 5 breathings or 3 and change the other side. If you're on the work of your shoulders, remember you have to today do 3, 1 down with your heels in each side, and then you want to do your drill of extending and then bringing, this is a hard one, bringing your nose or your chin to the mat and then pushing back to your downward facing dog. Good. Slowly bring back your hands and bring yourself up to your downward facing dog. Breathe it here. In your next exhale, you want to jump right to the front. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands right in the middle of your chest. Inhale, lift your left leg to your chest, close to it. Good. Slowly bring your hands to your hips. Grab your knee or your big toe and extend. Open chest. Exhale, open to the side. It's the same with if you're grabbing with your knee here. Option to shift your gaze to your right side. Inhale, go back to center. You want to bring your forehead close to your knee. Inhale, extend everything again. If you're bending your knee, extend it. Work your flexor a little bit higher. Exhale, lower. Good. Your last sun salutation. Inhale, lift hands. Recharge of energy. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, walk or jump. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Good. Slowly, you're going to lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, you want to bring them right in the back of your left knee. You want to lower yourself first to feel how it feels. And then when you feel your whole body in this posture, because if it's your first time doing savage posture, it's going to feel weird. So once you have this, you're going to lift your hips from the mat and start opening chest, bringing your left arm to the back or to the front. Good. You want to extend completely your left leg, okay? Exhale, bring back yourself to your downward facing dog. Your right leg lifted. Exhale, you want to now bring it to the other side. You can touch or not touch. Lift your left arm to the sky. Hold it here. You're going to do a little Garudasana, like oh, grabbing here. You can do double or only one. Exhale, you want to bend. Inhale, extend. Two more, bend, extend. Last one, extend. And slowly bring back that leg to the sky. Bring that knee in between your hands to your pigeon pose. Good. First, before we go a little bit more deep in the asana, I want you to see your leg and take notion how it feels. If you feel okay like this, it's great. If you want a little bit more of challenge, you can start bringing a little bit higher your foot. Whew, it hurts. If you want this, you're going to work a little bit more on the openness of your right hip. So the higher, the more deep the posture. So once you have your leg in the way you want, you can go first to your forearms, or maybe you can stand straight completely your hands and rest your forehead. Be mindful, we are not sitting on your right glute. You're like in the middle. If that it's complicated today, you can always put a block right in the back of your right glute. That will give you the alignment, the correct alignment for this posture. So relax. I was just distracting you because I know this is tough for your hip. Good. Slowly start bringing back your hands right next to your head. Lift yourself. Go to your fingertips and open chest. You can stay here, or maybe you can grab the external part of your mat and start walking here, opening a little bit more. Or maybe you can do your mermaid, or you can go to your complete, I don't know. Okay, I will be careful today because my body is seeking rest. But here, okay, choose your variation. Wherever you are, open your chest. Good. Slowly bring back the whole palm of your hands to the mat. And with the force, lift yourself back to your downward facing dog, 3 points. Exhale, lower that leg. Good. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Exhale, you want to bring the right in the back of your right one. First, sit. I forgot to say this in the last one, but I want you to be mindful that in this case, your right leg is completely extended and your left one is a little bit bended, and even you can stay only on your toes, your heel lifted, okay? So you're going to inhale, lift your hips, extend your leg. You can go to your tippy toes and open here. Open chest, your gaze to the front of the room. Good. Exhale, slowly go back to your three-legged. Leave that. Exhale, go to the other side. You can touch the floor or not. And hold it here first. See how it feels in your body today. And slowly, you want to do Garudasana, double or only one. Exhale, bend, knees bend, shoulder, elbow, extend. Two more, extend. Good, last one. And slowly go back to your three-legged and bring that knee in between your hands. Good. Again, modify or adjust your leg and slowly start melting on the asana. Be mindful. See how I'm not sitting on my left glute? I'm not like this. I'm right in the middle. Just like we did in the split, our hips are in the same line. They are even. So breathe the posture. I know it's hard. I'm trying to distract you. One more inhale. Exhale. Slowly start bringing back your hands right next to your head. Lift yourself. ¿Qué está pasando? Ok, todo bien. Slowly bring yourself to fingertips and start opening chest. Again, try to do the same variation you did at the other side. Keep breathing here. Good. Good. Slowly bring back the palms of your hands. Lift yourself up. Lift that leg. And slowly lower everything. Slowly, you're going to walk or jump till you get to a comfortable seated position right in the middle of your mat. You're going to extend both legs. Good. If you want to take out your glutes, so your glutes bones are in contact with the mat. Inhale, lift hands, create a space. Exhale, fall forward. Again, you don't want to round your spine, you want to grow. If you need to flex, to bend your knees so your whole core is in contact with your thighs. You do it, you relax your head, and maybe on each exhalation you can go for a deep posture, deep asana. Keep breathing here. Inhale, lift your gaze. Exhale, go out of posture. Inhale, bend your right knee and bring it to the outside of your left knee. Good. Left foot, your left foot is in flex. Inhale, lift your left arm. Exhale, you can hug or cross by and do your twist to the back in line with your shoulder. Your whole back is straight. Option to walk a little bit more close your right hand to make sure you're in a straight line with your whole spine. On your next inhale, shift your gaze to the front. Exhale, release posture. We're going to do the other side. Bend your left knee. Bring it to the outside of your right one. Flex your right foot. Inhale. Lift your right arm. Exhale, hug or cross and do your twist. Your hand as more close to your body, you're more straight. Good. Slowly in your next inhale, shift your gaze to the front and release posture. Good. Slowly bring yourself to the middle of the mat. You're going to bend knees, fingertips right in line with your hips, and lift to a 90-degree chair. Or you can maybe extend your whole legs, but please don't round your spine. You want to be in a straight line. And slowly, you're going to start bringing yourself 45 degrees. Hold it here. Bring your hands to the back. Hold it here. Exhale, lower everything. Go. Slowly, you're going to release your ponytail if you had one, or your bun. We're going to do our candle pose. If you're not familiar with the posture, please avoid it because it's really sensible for your cervicals. So instead, you're going to lift 90 degrees your legs, flex your feet, and stay here. The whole process that I'm going to dictate, you're going to stay here, okay? For the people that decided to come to your candle, be careful that your legs doesn't surpass or pass your head. You want to bring them in a straight line. Here, hold it here. Good. Slowly, you're going to start bringing your legs right to the back of your head. Relaxing the top of your foot on the floor. Relaxing your hands. Maybe interlacing fingers, opening chest. And slowly start bending your knees. Bring them to your forehead or to your ears. Your hands can stay here, or maybe you can grab your calves and push a little bit more. Mm, Good. Slowly, you're going to bring back your hands right next to the body, right next to the mat. You're going to start lowering your whole body till we find everyone in our 90 degrees. Here we are. We're going to do little scissors carefully, lowering everything down. Engage your core, work it here. When you are like 45 degrees from the floor, hold it and keep your scissors. Be mindful that you don't want to create a lot of space on your lower back. You want to do your retroversion of hips and slowly lower everything. Good. Inhale, you're going to bring your right leg close to your chest. Hug it here. Good. We're going to do our twist. You can do it with your knee bended, or you can extend your leg, grab your toe, your big toe with your piece, and slowly bring it to the side. Be careful of your shoulders. Your omoplats are still in contact with the mat. If not, you grab your knee and deepen. It's the same postures, different variation. Good. Your gaze can stay to the sky or to your right side. Mhm. Inhale, bring back that knee close to your chest. Exhale, release. Let's do the other side. Bring your left knee close to your chest. Again, try to do the same variation. If you enter with this one, try first with this one. If you see that your shoulder, your omoplate, it's not in contact with the mat, then you go to the other posture. Hmm. Your gaze can shift to your left side. Good. Inhale, bring back to center. You're going to hug both knees. You can stay still or maybe rock to one side and to the other, giving a whole massage to your whole spine, to your whole back. If your body asks for another asana, another posture, is now moment to do it. If not, we're going to slowly extend to the front your left leg, then the right one, and we're going to enter to your Shavasana pose, relaxing all the body, melting everything. Remember on your Shavasana, if a thought comes to your mind, just let it pass by, don't engage with it. I recommend you to stay in this posture between 5 to 10 minutes, even 15 if you have time. And whenever you feel ready, you start moving your fingers, rocking to the side that you prefer, closing your individual practice to Mother Earth, and slowly pushing with your hands, bringing yourself to a comfortable seated position in the middle of your mat, closing eyes, Resting hands on your knees. Slowly bringing your palms in the middle of your chest, Anjali Mudra. Remember your intention, your sankalpa. If your sankalpa was rooting with the earth, feel here your bones of your glutes melting, making union with it. Thank yourself for giving 1 hour of your day to move your body and to connect with your mind and soul. On your exhale, slowly bring your thumbs in the middle of your eyebrows. A little bow. Thank you so much for letting me guiding today's practice. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining today's class. I hope you have a nice practice. And I see you in 2 weeks for the English class. If you listen me in Spanish or in English, I see you next week. And have a wonderful weekend and sending you lots of hugs.